Are you tired of spending hours watering your garden by hand? Do you want to save water while ensuring your plants get the hydration they need? Have you been frustrated with tangled, heavy hoses that kink and leak? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, then you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to walk you through the 7 best soaker hoses on the market that I've personally tested to help you make the best choice for your garden needs. 7. Bionic Steel 25 feet Short Metal Garden Hose. The Bionic Steel Pro hose is marketed as a durable, lightweight option for gardeners looking for a metal alternative to traditional rubber hoses. Made from 304 stainless steel, this 25-foot hose certainly looks impressive right out of the box with its shiny metal construction and brass fittings. When I first tested this hose, I was impressed by how lightweight it felt compared to what you might expect from a metal hose. At just 2.86 pounds, it's surprisingly easy to maneuver around garden obstacles. The solid brass fittings with the stabilizer collar do feel substantial and well-made, and the on-off valve at the end is a convenient feature that saves trips back to the spigot. However, I quickly discovered that while the Bionic Steel hose excels in certain areas, it falls short as a true soaker hose. The design is focused on durability and kink resistance rather than gentle, even watering along its length. Water only comes out of the end, making it more of a traditional hose than a soaker hose. This means you'll need to purchase a separate sprinkler attachment if you want to water your garden beds evenly. Another issue I encountered was that despite claims of flexibility, the metal construction doesn't offer the same pliability as fabric or rubber soaker hoses. While it doesn't kink in the traditional sense, it can be somewhat stubborn when trying to navigate tight corners or wrap around garden features. The metal exterior can also heat up significantly in direct sunlight, which isn't ideal if you're handling it during hot summer days. 6. Toolasin Garden Hose. The Toolasin Garden Hose is a non-expanding 100-foot option that promises durability and lightweight handling. With its bright green color and aluminum-plated construction, it certainly stands out visually in the garden landscape. During my testing, I appreciated the generous 100-foot length, which allowed me to reach all corners of my yard without having to constantly move the water source. The hose is indeed lightweight as advertised, making it easier to maneuver around garden beds and landscaping features compared to traditional rubber hoses of the same length. The 10-function nozzle that comes with the hose is a nice addition, offering versatility for different watering needs from gentle misting for delicate seedlings to stronger jets for cleaning outdoor furniture. I found the spray patterns to be adequate, though not exceptional in terms of water distribution or pressure consistency. However, I did encounter some frustrating issues during extended use. Despite being marketed as kink-resistant, the Toolasin hose still developed annoying twists and bends when dragged around corners or over rough terrain. I often found myself stopping to straighten out sections of the hose to maintain proper water flow, which defeated the purpose of having a hassle-free watering experience. Additionally, while the aluminum plating gives the hose a distinctive appearance, I noticed it began to show wear rather quickly after being dragged across concrete and gravel pathways. The connections also required frequent tightening to prevent leaks, which became a nuisance during regular use. 5. Suneed 4-pack Flat Soaker Hose. Moving up our list, the Suneed 4-pack Flat Soaker Hose offers a more authentic soaking experience with its porous design that allows water to seep gently along its entire length. This set includes 4 separate hoses that can be used individually or connected for extensive coverage. When I tested these soaker hoses in my vegetable garden, I was pleased with how evenly they distributed water directly to the soil and root zones. The flat design sits nicely between rows of plants and can be easily covered with mulch for even more efficient watering and reduced evaporation. This targeted watering approach significantly reduced water waste compared to overhead sprinklers. The Suneed hoses are made from recycled materials, which is an environmental plus, and they're UV-resistant to withstand prolonged sun exposure. I found them to be quite flexible and easy to arrange in straight lines or curves to follow garden bed contours. The included connectors made it simple to join multiple hoses together when needed for larger areas. After several weeks of use, the hoses maintained their performance without clogging or developing leaks. The water seepage was consistent along the entire length, ensuring all plants received adequate moisture. I particularly appreciated how these hoses allowed me to water deeply but slowly, encouraging stronger root growth in my plants. For gardeners focused on water conservation and efficient irrigation, these dedicated soaker hoses represent a significant step up from traditional hoses with attachments. 4. LINEX Sprinkler Soaker Hose. The LINEX Sprinkler Soaker hose brings versatility to garden watering with its innovative dual-function design. This clever product can function as either a sprinkler or a soaker hose depending on how you position it. Holes up for sprinkler action, holes down for soaking. During my testing in both flower beds and lawn areas, I found this flexibility to be incredibly useful. When I needed to water newly seeded grass patches, I simply placed the hose with holes facing up for a gentle spray pattern that extended 3 to 6 feet. For my established perennial beds, flipping the hose over provided direct soil watering that minimized leaf wetness and potential disease issues. The LINEX hose comes with trapezoidal-shaped stakes that secure it firmly to the ground, solving the common problem of hoses moving around under water pressure. I found these stakes to be particularly effective in keeping the hose exactly where I wanted it, even on slight slopes. The hose's flat design also prevented it from rolling or twisting once positioned. What impressed me most was the even water distribution along the entire length of the hose. Unlike some cheaper models that deliver more water near the source and less at the far end, the LINEX maintained consistent output from start to finish. This resulted in uniform soil moisture and healthier plants throughout my garden beds. The durable construction with UV protection suggests this hose will last through multiple seasons, and the removable end cap makes it easy to flush out any sediment that might accumulate over time. 3. Flexzilla Garden Hose. The Flexzilla Garden Hose stands out immediately with its bright green color that's not just for show. It makes this hose highly visible in the garden, preventing accidental trips or lawnmower damage. When I first uncoiled it for testing, I was struck by its remarkable flexibility, even in cool weather when many hoses become stiff and unmanageable. This hose features an innovative hybrid polymer material that remains flexible in temperatures ranging from -40 degrees Fahrenheit to 150 degrees Fahrenheit, which I confirmed during both early spring and peak summer testing. The material has a slightly textured feel that provides good grip when wet, making it comfortable to handle in all conditions. Perhaps most impressively, it lays flat with no memory of its coiled state, eliminating the frustrating tendency of many hoses to twist and kink. Water flow through the Flexzilla is excellent, with minimal restriction even at the maximum 50-foot length I tested. The anodized aircraft aluminum fittings created secure, leak-free connections to my spigot and various attachments. I particularly appreciated the swivel grip feature on the connections, which made attaching and removing the hose remarkably easy even with wet hands. One unexpected benefit I discovered is that the Flexzilla is drinking water safe, containing no lead or harmful chemicals. This makes it versatile enough to fill pet water bowls or even drinking containers at outdoor gatherings without concern. The material also doesn't leave black marks on hands or surfaces, a common complaint with traditional rubber hoses. After months of regular use, dragging across concrete, gravel, and various garden surfaces, the Flexzilla showed minimal wear and maintained its performance. 2. Pocket Hose Copper Bullet Expandable Garden Hose. The Pocket Hose Copper Bullet represents a significant advancement in expandable hose technology. With over 100 global patents and the endorsement of home improvement celebrity Richard Karn, this hose promises and delivers an impressive combination of durability and convenience. When I first received the copper bullet for testing, I was skeptical about the expandable design, having experienced failures with similar products in the past. However, this hose quickly proved itself to be in a different class altogether. The hose arrives in a compact form, but expands to 3 times its original length when water flows through it, then automatically contracts when emptied for incredibly easy storage. The copper-infused construction is not just marketing hype. I noticed a tangible difference in durability compared to other expandable hoses. The 3-layer high-strength latex core is protected by the copper-infused outer layer, which resists punctures and abrasions remarkably well. I deliberately dragged it across rough concrete and gravel surfaces, and it showed minimal wear after weeks of testing. What impressed me most was the leak-proof performance at connection points. The solid brass fittings created secure seals with both my outdoor faucet and various spray attachments, with no dripping even under high pressure. The lightweight design made watering hanging baskets and elevated planters much less strenuous than with traditional hoses, while still delivering excellent water pressure throughout its expanded length. For gardeners with limited storage space, the self-contracting feature is a game changer. After use, the hose automatically shrinks back to a fraction of its expanded size, making it easy to store in a small pot or container near the spigot. 1. XpandaHose 100 feet Expandable Garden Hose. After extensive testing of numerous garden hoses, the XpandaHose emerges as the clear winner and my top recommendation for gardeners seeking the perfect watering solution. This exceptional 100-foot expandable hose combines innovative design with premium materials to deliver unmatched performance and convenience. From the moment I unpacked the XpandaHose, the quality was evident in every component. The solid 3/4-inch brass connectors with crush-resistant design created perfect seals with zero leakage, even under the high 12-bar pressure rating, far exceeding the 3 to 6 bar of standard hoses. The 4-layered latex core provides exceptional durability while maintaining flexibility that makes this hose a joy to use around the garden. During my 3-month testing period, the XpandaHose performed flawlessly in all conditions. Starting at just 25 feet when empty, it expanded to the full 100-foot length when filled with water, allowing me to reach every corner of my large garden without moving the spigot connection. Despite its impressive length, the hose weighs less than 3.5 pounds, making it remarkably easy to maneuver around delicate plants and garden features. The included 10-setting nozzle proved to be much more than an afterthought accessory. With patterns ranging from gentle mist to powerful jet, it handled everything from watering seedlings to cleaning garden tools with equal effectiveness. The on-off valve at the hose end eliminated constant trips to the spigot, saving time and reducing water waste during garden tasks. Final thought. So there you have it, my comprehensive review of the 7 best soaker hoses on the market today. Whether you're looking for a dedicated soaker hose for efficient garden bed irrigation or a versatile, durable hose that can handle all your watering needs, there's an option here to suit your specific requirements and budget. Happy gardening!